I have to cycle from point A to B, Uzbekistan, in 5 days. My Turkmenistan visa will then start, and I only have a 5-day transit visa to go from point B to C. I hope I can make it through the desert.
But as per usual, I am ultimately prepared. Come on! Come on, McDonald, you got this! My God! It's good to be back on the road! Legs pumping! Blood flowing through my veins! Dogs coming at you! God, I love it! You know, and the other thing what I'm just absolutely loving is the fact that I've got another Mission Impossible coming at me that I need to complete. I'm really nervous about it, but my God, I'm also excited. I've just had 3 officers go through every single item, photos and videos that I had, and they found the war videos and wanted to copy them, and I insisted they don't. So they just made my life a living hell. So they've literally just let me out now. It's pitch black. I've got to try and find a place to stay. I can't believe they treated me like this. After a really rough time at the start of Uzbekistan, it's got a whole lot better. I've had an awesome feed and they're letting me stay in their restaurant for the night. I overslept. It's too late. I need to really get my ass into gear. What you see back there is my arch enemy, and it will be every single day. So I need to get up as early as I possibly can. That means not oversleeping, and clock up as many possible miles as I can before that comes out and starts absolutely sizzling me. Puncture on my bike, don't really need it, slowing me down. Also the heat is really getting to me now. Nigel Mansell pit stop, eat your heart out. Test day today. I wanted to see if I can cycle or even walk at the hottest part of the day. I have a clear-cut answer. I can't. But there's no shade round here. Just had to pump that back up. It's gone flat again. So there's something still in there that's punctured it, or there's something wrong with the tyre. It just isn't good timing. I've had enough already. This is definitely too hot. I'm guessing I'm at the top of the mountain, but this is just too much. It's just too much. I have absolutely nothing left. The sun has completely and utterly destroyed me today. It's been a very hard lesson learned. Haven't made it, so time to get the head torch on. I just have nothing left. I really don't. Oh, it got really late last night and there was absolutely no light through this whole town. So I don't even know where I am. I just found a spot. Happy birthday. It's my birthday. I've had 2 punches for the whole 7 months. Take a look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. An absolute minefield of punctures in 2 days. So we found a tiny little thorn in there, but it was very small. I hope that was it that's been puncturing all of them. And this guy is really looking after me. It's becoming really unpleasant now, but not unbearable. I'm still able to keep the wheels going round. That's all that matters. I still just got to keep getting the miles done. It was such a late start this morning. Now those signs don't bother me anymore. I've tackled so many of them, but I'm yet to tackle them in these conditions at this time of the day. But it's been a really strong breeze that's kept me cool all the way up. It's either that or I'm acclimatizing really quickly. I hope so. Enough's enough. It's time to find somewhere to camp. Found a camping spot. Lit a fire that lasted 2 minutes. Got some salami sausage, some nuts, and a nice warm beer. I don't know whether you can see that tiny little needle. I can't believe such a tiny needle has just zapped so much time away from me. It means I'm going to have to cycle through the hottest part of the day again. Well, this man here is insisting I take it off and get it washed. You can probably see the sweat just gleaming off me. It's like somebody's tipped a bucket of water all over me. But what's so amazing, they got refrigerators on the side of the road. Yeah! That's gonna keep me going. You know, I can just imagine the amazing breeze that they're getting in that car. This isn't nice, but I'm able to keep going at a pretty poor average at 8 miles an hour. But I don't feel sick, and I don't feel like passing out either. So that's a good sign to keep going. It doesn't matter where I stop at the moment. I just seem to be attracting crowds of attention, which is really nice. But I do need a bit of space. That's the first time a crowd of people have actually irritated me. I normally thrive on that occasion. More people the better. Maybe this heat's getting to me more than I think it is. I was gonna finish early, but that sky has just made it all the worthwhile to keep going. I've just been given a free meal by these people here. Absolutely lovely. But I was hoping to sleep here as well. But I'm not so lucky in that department. So I've got to go. Well, the restaurant let me stay for the night, which is cool. I didn't have to sleep on the streets again. I've got a big day today, 100 miles or more, and I've got no choice. My visa starts tomorrow for Turkmenistan, so off we go. I may be going in flip-flops, but look at this little man in bare feet. Desert. Legend. He makes me look like an absolute wussy. Come on, keep going. I gotta keep sipping water every 5 minutes to get rid of the cobweb mouth. This is like having a giant hairdryer on full heat, full blast, just coming at me. Stopped again. My body's overheated. I've hit that siesta time where I just need sleep. My legs feel absolutely wrecked, really tired and fatigued. They almost feel bruised, they're so tender. I haven't been doing that many miles, or I haven't even been going that quickly. So my only guess is that I'm continually cycling dehydrated. It doesn't matter how much I drink. 8 bottles of this so far, that's 12 litres, and I still have a dry mouth. I'm a couple miles away from the border town now. I'm really happy that I've made this first phase. I feel really good about myself. My only concern now are my legs. Keeping hydrated throughout the day in this heat is just so tough. So bring on tomorrow morning. Let's get another race on the go. Hey. This gentleman has just pulled up the side of the road and just handed me Super Snickers and some Pepsi. How awesome is that? No, he wants to offer me money now. No.
Please.
That is amazing.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much.
Come here, my home.
Awesome. Right, goodbye.
What is your name?
Jamie.
Jamie. My name is Shahru.
Shahru. You
Goodbye.
legend, Shahru. Can you believe I have just been given money? Do I look that much of a tramp? I've just checked myself into a really nice hotel to clean myself up. But I've just dropped my MP3 player in the toilet. I don't know whether you're familiar with Castaway, but I've just lost my Wilson. The only device I'm left with now is this. Somebody told me last night that I'm actually nowhere near the border. I'm still 60 miles away. So I've had to get up really early, and I hope to get there soon. The border crossing is open right now, and I should be there. The race has started, and the gun's gone off. But where am I? 30 miles behind the start line. I think this is the border crossing now. I just gotta hope that this runs really smoothly and they let me through quickly. All the customs for Turkmenistan have gone on a lunch break. 2 hours. Welcome to the desert of Turkmenistan! Woo! Now I could only get a 5-day transit visa for this country. They wouldn't allow me any more. So I've got to make it all the way across to Iran now, and I cannot overstay. Sounds pretty simple, but with the strong heat and my legs, which aren't feeling 100%, this could end up being really tough. But the consequences are up to £1,000 fine or deportation. And that means they've put me on a flight and I'll be paying for it back to England. So it's a no-brainer. I must make it. Just been charged $5 for a bowl of nasty soup. I want to video you. Come on, show your face. That's the man there that just, plucks figures out with a calculator for $5. Can't look at me now though, can he? And he's taking it. Yeah, that's it, keep walking. I give every country the benefit of the doubt and hope that at the end of the meal they'll charge me local prices. But I get let down every single time. Sometimes there's just no escaping the fact that I'm a tourist and some people look at me like I'm a cycling dollar bill. A serviette for service, a pot of tea and an awesome pizza for $2. That's what I'm talking about. And they've also just brought out a shot of vodka to welcome me into Turkmenistan. So they've invited me for a beer. And this is the third now. This could be very dangerous territory.
Arnold Schwarzenegger of this movie, it's me.
Yeah!
You see that? Remember me.
Yeah.
My name is Tagan, the Turkmen Schwarzenegger, you know?
The night is continued onto another house. I didn't think the challenge was big enough for me, so I thought I'd make myself even more dehydrated than I was with a load of beers last night. And also put myself even further behind schedule. It'll be worth it. Wow. We'll see if I get out of here on time. Then I'll know the answer to that. Just walked into this restaurant. Just a camel. Flat, good road, and a huge tailwind. I can't complain. I'm really happy with the miles I've done in the short time that I've had today. I've decided to keep going. I hope I can find a roadhouse with some food and hopefully a bed. It's either that or I just sleep in the sand. Equally, they both sound really good, but my belly comes first. The sky is so clear and the moon and the stars are so bright, it's just lighting up the road for me. I don't even need a torch to cycle through the night. I found a little yurt community. Great little spot to sleep last night. And here, they have looked after me so much. Loads of samosas, they've given me a necklace, watermelon, everything. Absolute heroes, thank you. Spasiba. This time, every day, I've got to battle through a sleepy wall. I'm certain it's from the lack of sleep. 5 hours a night just isn't enough, and it gradually catches up with me. I just want to sleep. That's all I want to do. Sleep. I've battled a couple of wars today that have been really tough to get through. The conditions are not as good as yesterday. I surprisingly have a headwind, so I've just got to keep soldiering on. But what I find so remarkable is the human body. When you push it, it can go as long as you want it to possibly go for. You just need to tell it to do so. I didn't think it was that hot today, but I've just touched my face and that's full of salt. And I'm not sweating, so this must be really dry heat. I also noticed the huge accumulation of salt across my hat that's built up over 7 days. This was clean before that. No wonder I'm feeling more tired than usual. There's no way my body can replace the rapid loss of salt like that. More. Moon. Sunset. Which one do you want? Take your pick. These skies are just wonderful. They make all this tough cycling just worthwhile right at the end of the day. It's one huge plus sleeping in the desert. You don't need any shelter because it's guaranteed not to rain. Oh, it's a late start. I gotta keep going. Well, my pannier rack has just snapped. This was going into the spokes. I need to get my man brain on now. I have no idea what I'm gonna do about this. Duct tape fixes everything. And if it won't fix this, then it can't be fixed. I'm happy to say I'm done. It's a little bit dangerous now, because as you can imagine I've got a load of weight on the left side of my front wheel, so it keeps wanting to shoot out into the middle of the road. And also it's added extra weight onto the back, which means that could cause problems back there too. Just absolutely everything is breaking. I've got a piece of string, but it's crap. Look at the state of that. 5 minutes that lasted before it's all come undone. This is just a nightmare. New and improved version. I hope this works because I can't afford to lose any more time now. After a lot of kicking and screaming, along with some improvisation, my dear is very unwell, but she is back on the road and powering through the desert. These two legendary truckers have just stopped to give me water just when I'm getting low. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you. It hasn't been the smoothest of days. but I feel like I've done enough, and I know I'm close to the border town. Unless something goes seriously wrong with this awful bike, which is very possible, I think I'm gonna make it. Good night. I think I owe a public apology to my dear. It's not her fault she's old and cheap. She does me proud, really. And she's gonna get me to the border today, on time. Aren't you, my dear? I thought I'd be there by now. The border closes at 5 p.m. I don't want to push this. This is not the country to be late for. I'm gonna step on it. What the hell is going on? This stretch is turning into the never-ending road. Time is ticking. That's the first checkpoint that I've just gone through. I swear, boys with toys, and they think they can get money out of you. No way. No way. Just not having it. Going for my bag and everything. This must be the border coming up now. I'm cutting this really fine. If you think the last 10 days is worth a donation, please donate. I would really appreciate it. I also know the nurses at the children's ward would really appreciate it as well. And more importantly, all your donations go straight towards helping sick children. You must remember that. I've just had to stop to get a drink because I'm so dehydrated, and this man's just indicated that
I couldn't believe what the guy just told me. I really couldn't believe it.
it closes in 20 minutes, so I got to get out of here. No, it's 5 o'clock! Hang on, she said 4 o'clock! How? Why does this happen to me? My legs are just screaming at me. Come on!
Let the bass come down on me.
Type into the Facebook search engine cycling Bangkok to Gloucester, and if you haven't done so already, please like the page. Now if you watched this video and you enjoyed it, please like it. I also love to hear your comments, so comment away. Now this next step is absolutely key to help raise awareness and donations for the Pied Piper appeal, just by clicking share.